The year was 2350, and Earth was a broken world. Alien attacks had left cities in ruins, and humanity clung to hope in hidden bases deep underground. In one such base, beneath a desert, a massive warship waited in silence. The Titan's hope was humanity's secret weapon, a giant ship built to fight back against the aliens who had crushed their defenses. Its metal walls gleamed under dim lights, and its strange power core glowed faintly in the dark. Nobody knew exactly how it worked, only that it was their last chance. Captain Zara Cole stood in the control room, staring at the warship through a thick glass window. Her heart raced. She was brave, but doubt gnawed at her. Could she lead this mission? "This ship better work," she muttered, brushing her dark hair from her eyes. Her second-in-command, Engineer Sam, stood nearby, checking a tablet. "It's ready, Captain," he said, his voice steady. "But that core, it's weird. It's like it's alive." Zara frowned. "Alive? Don't scare me, Sam." He shrugged, but his eyes stayed on the glowing core. Suddenly, alarms screamed through the base. Red lights flashed, and the ground shook. "What's happening?" Zara shouted, grabbing the control panel. A scientist ran in, his face pale. "Captain, the core, it's turning on by itself." Zara's stomach dropped. "That's impossible. It needs my code to start." The scientist shook his head. "It's not us. Something else is doing it." Zara stared at the core. Its glow was brighter now, pulsing like a heartbeat. She felt a chill. Was something controlling their ship? The control room buzzed with panic. "Shut it down," Zara ordered. Sam typed furiously on his tablet, but his face grew grim. "I can't. The system's locked us out." The core's light grew stronger, casting eerie shadows on the walls. A low hum filled the air, deep and unsettling. Zara's radio crackled, and a voice whispered, "Captain, we're picking up a signal." It was Navigator Lila, calling from the ship's bridge. "A signal? From where?" Zara asked, her voice tight. Lila's reply was shaky. "From deep space." Zara ran to the ship's bridge, her boots echoing on the metal floor. Lila sat at her station, staring at a screen filled with strange symbols. "This isn't human," Lila said, her eyes wide. "It's coming from outside our galaxy." Zara leaned closer, her heart pounding. The symbols moved, twisting like they were alive. "Can you decode it?" she asked. Lila shook her head. "It's not a language. It's something else." The hum from the core grew louder, and the ship shook again. Zara gripped the console. "Is the core responding to this signal?" Before Lila could answer, the ship's lights flickered. A voice boomed through the speakers, cold and mechanical. "Launch sequence initiated." Zara froze. "Who said that?" she demanded. Nobody answered. The crew looked at each other, scared. Sam burst onto the bridge, out of breath. "Captain, the core's powering up the engines. We're launching in 10 minutes. Zara's mind raced. 10 minutes? We're not ready. Stop it." Sam shook his head. "I tried. It's like the ship's ignoring us." Zara ran to the core chamber, a huge room deep inside the Titan's hope. The core glowed brighter than ever, its light almost blinding. She could feel its energy like a pulse in the air. "Why are you doing this?" she whispered, staring at it. To her shock, the core's hum changed, almost like it was answering. Sam caught up, his tablet blinking with warnings. "Captain, the signal's stronger now. It's coming from a dead galaxy, one with no stars." Zara's skin prickled. "A dead galaxy? What's out there?" The ship shook harder, and a screen above the core flickered to life. It showed a map of space, with a red dot blinking far away. "That's where the signal's from," Sam said, his voice low. "But there's nothing there. Just emptiness." Zara's doubt turned to fear. Was this a trap? Had the aliens found their ship? She turned to Sam. "Can we stop the launch?" He shook his head. "The core's in control now. We're just along for the ride." The crew scrambled to their stations as the Titan's hope roared to life. Zara strapped into the captain's chair, her hands shaking. "Lila, plot a course. Anywhere but that signal," she ordered. Lila's fingers flew across her console, but she gasped. "Captain, the ship's locked onto the signal's coordinates. I can't change it." The hum grew deafening, and the core's light filled the bridge. Zara felt a strange pull, like the ship was alive and watching her. 5 minutes to launch, the mechanical voice announced. Zara's mind raced. She thought of Earth, broken and weak. This ship was their hope, but now it felt like a threat. Sam, talk to me, she said. What's powering this core? Sam wiped sweat from his face. I don't know, Captain. It's not human tech. Maybe it's alien. Zara's heart sank. Alien? Had they built their last hope with stolen tech? The ship's cameras flickered, showing the desert base outside. Zara squinted at the screen. Something moved in the shadows. A figure, too fast to see clearly. What was that? She asked. Lila zoomed in, but the figure was gone. A glitch, Lila said, unsure. Zara didn't think so. Her gut told her someone, or something, was on the ship. Lock all doors, she ordered. Nobody moves until we figure this out. The countdown hit 1 minute. The Titan's hope trembled, its engines roaring. Zara's radio crackled again. Captain, a crew member whispered. I saw someone in the engine room. They didn't look human. Zara's blood ran cold. Stay there, she said. I'm coming. But before she could move, the ship lurched forward. Launch initiated, the voice boomed. The screens showed Earth shrinking as the Titan's hope blasted into space. Zara gripped her chair, her heart pounding. The crew was silent, staring at the stars ahead. The core's glow pulsed faster, and the strange signals symbols filled every screen. Lila's voice broke the silence. Captain, the signal's changing. It's calling us. Zara looked at the red dot on the map, now closer. Calling us to what? She asked. Nobody answered, but the hum grew louder, like a warning. In the engine room, Zara found no one. The crew member who reported the figure was gone, his radio silent. She searched the shadows, her flashlight shaking in her hand. Show yourself, she shouted. A soft laugh echoed, cold and wrong. Zara spun around, but saw nothing. The core's felt like it was inside her head now, whispering secrets she couldn't understand.
Back on the bridge, Sam shouted, Captain, the core's overheating. If we don't stop it, the ship could explode. Zara ran back, her mind racing. The signal, the figure, the core, was it all connected? She stared at the screens, now showing a dark void where the red dot blinked. What's out there? She whispered. The ship shook again, and the mechanical voice spoke one last time. Destination locked. Prepare for contact. Zara's breath caught. Contact? With what? The crew looked to her, waiting for orders. She wanted to scream to stop the ship, but the Titan's hope was no longer hers. It belonged to the core, and whatever was calling it from the dead galaxy. As the ship sped toward the unknown, Zara saw the shadowy figure again on a camera, standing near the core. Its eyes glowed, just like the core's light. The screens went black. The hum stopped. Silence filled the bridge. Then a new sound, a low, alien whisper, came through the speakers. Welcome, it said. Zara's heart stopped. The Titan's hope was humanity's hope, but now it was flying straight into a trap. What was waiting for them in the dark?